from prior videos, I said one of the things that the Father has allowed with this spiritual sight is that you're able to look at a picture and it turns to a video. How so? Well, I've posted about a few examples in the past. I don't like to finish the because I don't know if this is demonic or what it's going to unleash. What am I watching this for? I'm not even interested in this movie. I'm not going to risk the whole universe by watching you open up something that I shouldn't have watched, because it always ends up to someone trying to open something up. For example, I post a real picture of the pyramid in Giza, however you say it, Giza. So the pyramid in Giza, and I'm just looking at the picture. I'm like, I'm just studying it, and all of a sudden, everything starts to play. I see from the pyramid, it's like an agreement. It's like showing me past. It's like if you think of this world as a pop-up book, then every section of this world is holding the history, the future, the present of something that happens in this pop-up book. So what am I saying? If I took a picture of me right now, and you see if I'm moving like this, and then in the picture all it did was catch me like this and one still moved, but I was doing all this. But then I look back at the picture and I say, hey, wouldn't it be nice if I could just replay what I was doing in that in that moment? And they actually have technology to do that. You see the technology. They say, give me your granny's old picture, and I'm just going to turn it into a movie for you. Have you seen that? It actually is true that it can happen, and it can actually happen to the actual human. So that's what happens to me. If you take a person of dancing or something, they're dancing, and all of a sudden you catch the still picture and they're like this. And then you look at the picture, then all of a sudden that picture starts saying, instead of just saying this, it starts moving like this. And it starts coming to life like she was doing it right there. That's what I'm talking about. So it's like the whole world is a pop-up book, the Father's story, and he's about his stories. He left us the greatest story ever. And I have a story about him, about the Father's library later on. But we are all pretty much like books. You have to, what I've seen in the Spirit, you can compare yourself to like a book. You're a precious story to the Lord. You're more than a book. You are the Word. Just like the Lord says, He's the Word. So you wouldn't just say God's just a book, but He is the Word. And the Word is with God, and the Word was God. So you're that book as well. So it looks like I'm going to do a part 2 of this, of describing what I'm talking about photos being videos. Because this 3 minutes is up. Next time,